Now, the question is, I love all of these stencils. Which one do I use? I think what I want to do, let me just open it up. I'll show y'all. Let me just open it up. Dried sage is the color. Yes. All right. All of your stencils are going to come with this little doodad. Don't throw these away. You can use these to apply your paint or whatever it is you're using to stencil with. You can leave your paint out for just a couple minutes or a couple hours or whatever. Get it real thick. You can add some sea spray to it if you want, just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit, make it a little bit thicker. But that's how you'll use this. You put your stencil on here, you'll dip this in paint, and then you'll just kind of rub it across. I, however, am not going to, because I'm going to be using today the Voodoo Gel Stain in White Magic, which is water-based. This is a water-based stain. And how I'm going to apply it, this is my favorite, my new favorite products to use with the Silkscreen Stencils is No Pain Gel Stain and the mousse. Those are my two absolute favorite things to use with the Silkscreen Stencils now. But how I'll apply it is actually with a blue applicator sponge. This is an applicator sponge that Dixie Belle has on their website. I cut it up in just in little squares. I just cut them up in little triangles and use that to apply my stencils or my paint onto my stencils or my mousse or whatever. I'll have a sneak peek on my page of the butterflies probably tomorrow. I'm getting all the blog and the YouTubes and all of the things done for that piece. That I put on the boho cabinet that we painted together for the last 3 weeks. Okay. All right. So I'm just cutting out these little, oh no, I was going to do the other one. What am I doing? What am I doing? All right. I think I actually wanted to use this one. So this one's got two little, you can cut these out. It's got two little designs. I think I want to use those and just kind of, I think that's what I want to do. Let me cut these out. I was talking and not paying attention. Let me just tell you a little bit too. When you're cutting out your stencils, don't cut real close like I've done in the past, because then it makes it really hard to get your brush or whatever you're using to apply it. If you cut it too close, you don't have a whole lot of wiggle room. Keep that in mind when you're cutting out your stencils. So I'm trying to go right in between the two so I don't run into that problem. But if you do, it's just paint, right? It's just paint. You can paint over it, you can touch it up. All right, now the Silkscreen Stencils. They're gonna come with this protective backing on it. All you do is peel this off. Oh, I'm running out of time. Peel it off like so, put it to the side, don't throw them away. You're gonna need them. These Silkscreen Stencils you can use multiple times. As long as you take care of them, you can use them over and over again for a good amount of time. All right, I'm gonna put this, I think, just in this corner and just use the actual furniture piece as my guide to get it straight. All right, so you just stick it on, smooth it out. You want it very flat to your surface. If you don't, whatever you're applying in there is gonna get under there. With the Silkscreen Stencils, you're gonna have a little bit of, it's gonna be raised just a teeny tiny bit because of the silkscreen and the way it's built. Keep that in mind as well. I've actually applied a stencil and then went back over it with multiple colors with my putty knife, and it was so textured I was able to get like a real chippy look. It's so cool. I think I just posted a flashback to that on my page. Maybe y'all saw it. All right, shake up your White Magic really well. All right, I just poured a little bit out on a plate, and I'm gonna grab my blue sponge wherever I threw it. Somewhere. There's another one. Bring you guys in. Oh, it fell on the floor. Nice. I'm a hot mess, as usual. All right, so it's on there real good. This sponge is dirty. Okay. I'm just gonna dip it. I'm gonna kind of tap it back a little bit so it doesn't have a big glob on there. And then I'm just gonna apply it. Now you can tell, let me bring y'all in super close. Maybe, I'm all wrapped up in cords. Can y'all see right here? You can tell that it doesn't have any paint over it. Now it looks like I've gone over it, but you gotta be real careful and make sure you get inside those silk screens really, really well. Okay? That's something to watch for too. This is hard to do on this. I should have started with the other side, because I feel like I'm in your way. You guys, if you feel like this is helpful in any way, please pass it along, save it to your page. If you've got to go, watch it for later, whatever you need to do. If you feel like this is going to be beneficial to somebody, y'all share it with them. And I'd appreciate it if you head on over to my Facebook page and give me a thumbs up, give me a quick like. I'm on all the social medias. If you're on them as well, come find me. Now that is close to the edge, so I'm being really careful not to get it on my paint, even though it won't be that big of a deal to touch it up. It's just one less step you gotta do. And look it, I did it. I did it. It's all right. I still made a mess. Now let's talk cleanup, because I don't think I'm gonna have enough time after I'm done. When you're done using these, you'll want to take it to your sink and kind of rinse it out a little bit, or rinse it out real good before anything dries on it too much. Once you get it cleaned up, you can spray some white lightning on there, you can spray some vinegar water or whatever. If I'm using it, you know, like on a live, or I'm about to use it again here in just a second, you know, I will spray some vinegar water on it. Then I'll place it on a baby wipe to keep it moist, keep it wet. And then I'll put another baby wipe over it again to kind of keep it wet so it doesn't dry up on me and plug up the silk screen. Does that make sense? This is actual silk screen. That's, I mean, hence the name. Almost done. I'll pull this off. Prepare to be amazed. Has anybody here tried the new Silkscreen, or any of the Silkscreen stencils? There's been some out for a hot minute, but this is a new one. This is the roses. Who here's tried them? Who here's gonna try them? Now, when I use the no paint gel stain, which is, I mean, I just absolutely love doing it. I love to do the no paint gel stain on raw wood, like on the drawer sides, which I just did on my little cabinet, my little boho cabinet that we painted together. It's absolutely beautiful, and I use pickling white. I think I got it all. You got to make sure it's on a wood that doesn't have a bunch of like fibers in it, or else it's gonna like spread. All right, let's pull this back. I have white magic on my fingers. Yeah, I didn't get it on all the way. I didn't press hard enough, but that's okay. Look at the detail. Bring you in again. Look at that detail. Now, I was talking and not paying very close attention, and I missed some of it, but you know what, that's okay. Look at that detail. How crisp and clean, especially like these little thingies. That's pretty, right? Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video and want to see more, be sure to subscribe and click that bell icon to get notified when new videos are posted. Also, I typically put out a blog to show how I finish these pieces of furniture. If you head on over to my website, thepurpleposy.com, and sign up for the mailing list, you'll get notified when those blogs are posted as well.